Hello, Southeast Polk Junior High. This is Miss Huckvari, your teacher librarian, here to talk with you just a little bit about National Library Week. So, this week is National Library Week. It's a time to just kind of remember all the different things that libraries can do for us, the ways that they help us. And so, Mrs. Armentrout and I wanted to just take a minute and talk to you about some of the things we do here in our library at Southeast Polk Junior High. The theme of Library Week this week is Because of You, Libraries Transform. So I wanted to show you just a few ways our Southeast Polk libraries have transformed over the years. So first of all, here are a few pictures of our Southeast Polk libraries in the past. We actually got these out of some of our old yearbooks. So you can see we've got students with books, of course, but you can tell these pictures are actually from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. So you can kind of see the difference. Doesn't exactly look like the kind of library we have now. Students seated at computers, maybe a bunch of students all gathered around one computer. Whereas now, in our Southeast Polk Junior High Library, we still have books, of course, but we use iPads for coding, for programming, our 3D printer. We have lots of 3D prints available. Our library space is used with our maker space as well. So students driving spheros and robots and learning how to program those. Students adding to the color on our library walls with their Post-it note creations. So it's a much different place than the library of even 10 years ago. Just like the libraries transforming, Southeast Polk librarians have transformed. So I wanted to show you this picture from 1970. This is what librarians looked like in the past. And so you can see they're there with the books, maybe not looking as excited to be helping students, but there they are. And then Southeast Polk librarians of today, Mrs. Armentrout and myself. There's a picture of us on Twin Day. There's a picture of us around Halloween, and then a picture of us during the Iowa State-Iowa game. So if you want to get involved in Library Week, here's a way that you can participate. You can just stop by the library. A lot of you do this during the week anyway, but stop by the library and tell us what books have transformed you, or maybe stop by the library and tell us what you like most about our library. We'll have a tiny little form for you to fill out, but we'll hang up your recommendation in the library, and then your name will be entered into a drawing for the 3D print of your choice. We'd love to see as many of you as possible in this week, and we'd love to hear from you. What are some things that you like about our library? That would really help us know and celebrate Library Week. Just a reminder, all the things that we can do in our library here at Southeast Polk Junior High. We have lots of computer resources available. We have research materials and research help. We're here to help you with printing. We have magazines you can check out, as well as nonfiction, graphic novels, poetry, and a lot of fiction to read. Library Week is not just about school libraries. We also have a lot of great public libraries in our community. Mitchellville and Runnels have libraries. Altoona has an amazing library, and so does Pleasant Hill. So don't just stop in to see us. Also check in and maybe check out our public libraries as well. We'd just like to take this week, National Library Week, to thank you for spending time with us in the library. We love working with you, helping you find books, helping you answer questions. That's our job, and it's what we love to do. So from me, Ms. Huckvari, and Mrs. Armentrout, thanks so much, and we hope to see a lot of you this week during National Libraries Week.